Above on the right is the air bins, which monitor PM 2.5, and then the Atmo tubes, the picture below, monitors VOCs, and we did this at 5 locations. We monitored at these locations 3 different times of the day. We had the morning on-peak period, which was between 8:30 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. when we expected that there will be a lot of traffic because people are going out, going to work. And then afternoon on-peak between 11 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. And evening on-peak periods when people are on their way back home between 4 p.m. and 5:15 p.m. We also conducted traffic counts at these locations, and we used the EJ screen to look at the environmental and demographic indicators. Like I mentioned earlier, Bladensburg has a lot of historic sites. It has the Peace Cross, it has the dwelling grounds, it has the Bladensburg Waterfront Park, it has the George Washington House, the Hilltop Manor, the Market Master's House, and William Hillary House. It also shares borders with Edmonton on the north, Hyattsville on the northwest, Cottage City and Colma Manor on the southwest, and Chivale on the southeast. So this is a map that we used, and we picked places that were places of reception where people either walked, met, or went to school. And so we took the confluence area because it was like a meeting of roads. You have, this is coming from College Park area, this is coming from DC, and this is going to Annapolis. So there's a lot of traffic around that area. And then the Bladensburg Waterfront Park is right across the road from the conference area. We also monitored at the Bladensburg Elementary School. We monitored at Hillcrest Apartment, which is also on the road, and of course at the Kingdom Missionary Baptist Church. The 2010 census tells us that there are over 9,000 people in this community. We have about 3,500 households and about 1,900 families. 65.6% of them are African American, and the Latino population account for 26.9%. 11.7% of the families live below poverty line, and 12.1% of the people live below the poverty line. This is just a picture of the monitoring locations which I mentioned earlier. And in the summer of 2012, we conducted some monitoring at the 5 different locations, and we discovered that close to the church we had a very high mean PM level of 10.04 microgram per meters cube, and then the traffic at that location was very minimal. And other areas of interest were the confluence area with 7.34 microgram per meter cube average, and the waterfront park had 6.04 microgram per meters cube. And then looking and comparing the morning off-peak, the afternoon off-peak, and evening on-peak in the summer of 2017, we can also see that in the morning, it was really high across 4 locations, and these dropped in the evening. This is just a trend graph for Saturday afternoon at the Kingdom Missionary Baptist Church. And the 2 lines there represent the EPA NAC standards, which is 35 microgram per meters cube and 12 microgram per meter cube. This is just a 30-minute sampling period, and you can see that within that 30 minutes, it was definitely higher than 12 microgram per meters cube, and we had peaks that exceeded 35 microgram per meters cube. And comparing it to another location at the confluence area, you can see that what we observed for those 30 minutes were below both standards. This is the mean PM concentrations at the 5 sites where we monitored in Bladensburg, and you can see that The church had the highest mean PM levels and are highlighted in yellow. This is a trend graph at the waterfront park during our monitoring in 2018. And at the park, it started with about 0.2 parts per million and dropped to about 0.12 parts per million. Whereas at the Kingdom Missionary Baptist Church, which is less than 40 feet from the concrete block plant, we had as high as almost 0.45 parts per million, and it dropped to 0.3 parts per million. We are still working in Bladensburg, and we intend to continue to do so. Our next steps include installing fixed monitors. The purple air measures PM10, PM2.5, and PM1. And aeroqual measures PM10, PM2.5, PM1, and also nitrogen oxide. This will help us in our to co-locate these sensors and also compare their PM readings. And we intend to increase the number of monitoring locations and also monitor all year round. We intend to obtain grants to train residents as community scientists so that they are more informed and can be able to assist us as we expand our network. And we also intend to utilize and incorporate meteorological data. And I would like to appreciate Dr. Shakobi Wilson, who has brought us all out here and who has given us the unique opportunity to be able to help communities, and also Dr. Robin Pewitt, Dr. Payne Sturgis, whose input has been very wonderful to the success of this project. And I cannot forget my community partners, Port Town Environmental Action, Nancy Meyer, Paul Ho, Chris Melendez, and the B5 initiative, which is headed by Kalicia Peck. I also want to thank Dr. Wilson's numerous interns, which are all around, for their work in helping me to collect this data. Thank you.